Welcome to our tutorial, and what we're going to do here is show you how to edit and animate Gaussian Splat data in Arena4D. So first of all, we can see here there's this blue halo from the sky around the top of the building here, and we're going to want to remove that and clean it up. So to do this, we're going to add a clip box which will allow us to isolate just this data that we're interested in removing. I'm going to turn the Gaussian Splat information off on the point cloud to make it clearer to see what we are editing. Once we've got the points selected in the clip box that we're interested in, we can go to the editing tools and select all, and this will select all points that are within the clip box. We can then delete them. Turn the clip box off, and turning the Gaussian Splats back on shows us a much cleaner model. However, there are still some artifacts left which we'd like to remove. So again, we'll go back to our clip box, reposition it, select all the points and delete them. We now have a cleaned up building which we can use for the rest of our tutorial. We want to isolate individual walls so we can make copies of them to animate them in our video. To do this, again, we're going to use the clip box to help isolate an individual wall. Now the wall is isolated, we can go and select all the points, make sure Gaussian splatting is turned on when we create a copy of it, and then copy the points into a new file. We can then click delete and remove the points from the original file. As you can see, the wall has been removed from the point cloud. We can now go and repeat this process for the other 3 walls. We now have our 4 walls and a set of posts as separate data objects in our program. We're going to pull up the animator now and create a new animation. We're going to add a couple of frames and then all the data we want to animate. We're going to turn off camera tracking so that we can view the animation without the camera position changing. The next step is to select individual walls, turn the position tool on and move them far away from where we want them to end up. We're even going to twist them and rotate them a bit. We'll do this for all the walls and posts. Playing the animation back, we can see all our individual elements flying back into position and reconstructing the building. Because camera tracking is turned off, we can freely move the camera and see this from any position. Now though, we want the camera itself to fly through the scene as this happens, so we will need to turn camera tracking back on and set the camera position of each frame. With this done, we now have a completed camera fly-through. It is, however, running too fast, so we're going to increase the duration of each key frame. This produces a nice, slow, smooth animation of our walls coming back together. We'll now add some VFX effects, such as a focal point and vignette to add a cinematic feel to the video. This help draws the viewer's attention into the centre of the view. The next job is to render this out as a full video, which we'll do in HD at 60 frames per second, ideal for YouTube.